Sorry guys, I forgot to set. And there we go. We should be okay now. Good morning all, this is 476 going live with some ETS2 multiplayer. Trying to reorganize my desk, it's not working properly at the moment. Doesn't seem to want to work. I'll be back in a few minutes, gentlemen and ladies. Okay, we're ready, guys. Well, I think we're ready anyway. Sorry about this, folks. Technical difficulties at the moment with this game. Okay, got it. Go away. Thank you. Right, so, okay, let's get ourselves a load sorted, shall we? See where we can go to. Freight market. We'll do this one.
Let's go.
As you can see today, we've got ourselves a man. Four by four.
Turn left. Reroute. Turn right. Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I know we've got to go in there. I just want to get this big grey bar on the map done.
Time to get the job done.
Yeah, we need a bit more force feedback somewhere.
Turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
One, two.
Go straight on. 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 Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Go straight on.
2 minutes, guys. Morning to you, 12B. How are you today? You're having a good day? You do see a man I'm driving, Gustav? Yes, you do, sir. You do see a man I'm driving, sir? There she is, in all her splendour. That's weird. She's got no bloody... Ah. I thought I had lights on this baby, but obviously I don't. So I guess I'm going back to the garage after to make sure she does have some. Okay, come on, let's go. Thank you. And notice which side I'm driving on. Can you see which side I'm driving? Hey? Yeah, I hope it's the same as yours, mate. Yep, a man convoy. I have left Genopeg and I'm going to... where am I heading? Leon. Carrefour's in Leon.
Go straight on.
Yep. Finding it a bit strange at the moment, Gustav. I'm so used to driving the other way. And to be quite honest, I find it a little bit easier. I don't know why.
Go straight on.
I think it's because you can follow the white line easier with the right-hand drive. Oh, and Daxi logged into the Imperion server today. And he said our base is still intact. But the guys' base just down below us looks like they've got a hit again. Yeah, I think it will be back to the garage though, Gustav, to be honest. She needs a bit more tidying up. And I'm going to convert back to my right steering wheel. My right side. My first trip out today in this baby. No, we have not installed the core yet, mate. The only trouble is, without a core in our base, it leaves it open for somebody else to walk in and throw a core in it and take it. So I'm saying we need to make sure we've got a lot of materials. So that we can start building a lot of ammunition.
Straight on.
And we need a lot of that pentaxid because I would love to make a shield generator, but I don't think we can until we get some Arrestrium and Suscosium. Right, with the shield generator it might protect the base that bit more. Yo, Leon! We need to make an offline protection thing as well. So when we're all offline, the base is protected.
Go straight on.
Hey Leon, and thank you for the picture of the Bedford Princess. Oh, I think going straight on is going to be a little bit of a problem. Where are we? I did, mate. Hey guys, we have a truck on the side just past Copenhagen. Heading out of Copenhagen. Towards Odense on the E20. JDM, iFleet, I think you need to hit F7, my friend, and get out the way. Thank you. A little Tinkerbell, eh? So what tune does it play though, Leon? I was slowing down. So what shift you on today, Gustav? Ah, do you now, Leon? I'm not sure when that's scheduled for, to be honest, Leon. It's a bit... So when are you going to start playing that one then, Leon? Thank you, Gustav. I'll try to. You have a good day at work, sir. And how many followers did you end up with last night? In the end? Oh, Black Wake tonight. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Black Wake, I think. No, Monday and Wednesday, Black Wake.
Go straight on.
Yeah, mate, you need to get Imperion Galactic Survival, Leon. Then you can come and join Gustav and Daxi and myself. in the struggle. I think we all said last night, we'll go and have an hour on Imperion after we finished Wolfpack. Yeah. It was almost midnight, I think, when we realised what time it was. So that had to stop. So are you on your round today, Leon, or static?
Go straight on. Keep left, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
What headphones are you going to get this time, Leon? It's a bit quiet. Don't think I've heard of them. Leon? TrekNet?
Fucking shit. That car is so shit. Don't just do it. Yeah.
Can you report him, please?
Sorry, man. Oh, fuck you.
Good, very good, man.
Fuck you, bro.
Some girl from.
What the hell's going on here?
Keep left.
Welcome back, Leon. I was saying, I don't think I've ever heard of a TrackNet headset. And welcome back, sir. you need to find a thing called truck books and also Truckers MP. Truck books will come up with an account page, which you just select ATS and it will automatically allow you into it. But I would get both, to be honest. Just download Truckers MP and then Truck Books. And then when you open Truck Books, it should find ATS. Are you able to watch this stream, Leon? I'm only asking because then I'll pull over and I'll show you what it is. Okay, this is the one. It's called TruckBooks Client. Okay, this one here has run ETS2. That's in if you want to play it by yourself with a normal game. Run ATS2 is the same, but once you click on multiplayer, see I'm playing now, so it won't show. You then get a hang on, see what happened? No, it won't. You then get another screen up. That was okay. Let me close this. Let me just log out a minute, mate. No, not at the moment. Just a moment. Let me close my game down. Hit escape. We just quit the game. Yes. And as soon as you get the game downloaded, get yourself an account with World of Trucks. Because that will, every time you log in then it gives you that. Right, what I do, yes, close that. Okay, TruckBooks is here, TruckBooks Client, and I've got, where is it? This one will come up in a minute. This is Truckers MP. So I'm going to close that one at the moment. I don't need him open. So if I go down here to my taskbar, where are you? TruckBooks. No, it's not in there because I've just been using it. If I go up to here, and it comes up with this. So I go to multiplayer, click on multiplayer, and this is the Truckers MP website it comes up with. And then I just click on launch ETS2, and that will then take me back into the game. and that's it loading. As you'll see, it says multiplayer now. I can just escape this to get out of it. Log back in. Pick back up on the server I was on. And if I hit continue game. Because after time you'll only be able to do, when you first start, you'll only be able to do, if I get a freight market, I know that's up there. You'll only be able to do quick jobs, these, because you'll be driving just any old truck anywhere till you've got enough money to buy your own truck. And then I think you can move, once you've got your own truck, you can go to the freight market. And the reason why I say register your account with World of Trucks, because then you can start doing external contracts, which will give you the opportunity to do these kind of things like event. I've done this one already, and so it's always good. Like I still have this job in progress, so now I've logged back in, just hit resume delivery, and that should put me back in my truck where I was on the side of the road. And one thing with you must always have your lights on, mate, on Truckers MP, because if you don't, the server will automatically kick you. But if you're going back home to set it up, I'll and I'm not online, I'll be in TMTC's general chat channel. So if you need any help, drop in there and I'll try and help you out that way. Hey, Self-Care 79. No, mine is a Thrustmaster T300 RS. And good morning to you on a Monday. I hope your Monday's going well, sir.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
I prefer the Thrustmaster at the moment over the very first steering wheel I had was a Thrustmaster T150. I would say, well, if that's what you like, you know, it's your own preference at the end of the day. What you like, what you can afford as well, what sort of budget you want to put out. but my son bought me my very first steering wheel, which happened to be a Thrustmaster T150. And then I bought myself a Logitech, well, it's a SciTech heavy duty bundle for Farming Sim 19.
Keep left and then continue straight
And for some unknown reason, the steering wheel developed a fault. Every
Go
time I
straight
turned
on.
left, it would draw too much power from my USB point. So I went back to my Thrustmaster. I have, yes. What, an American steering wheel or American Truck Simulator 2? Or American Truck Sim? So I play American Truck Sim as well.
Keep right and then turn right.
I actually stream both. Yeah, I stream both games.
Turn right.
American Truck Sim I stream with 2 other streamers. Yeah, one of my Gustav PC, I think it was Gustav 99 PC or PC 99. I think he's got that game, but I never bought it. So I'm afraid I don't know a lot about the Buzz Simulator one.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
My first trip with the left-hand steering wheel. I normally drive with a right-handed vehicle. Ah, okay. Self-care 79. You can actually play the game without having to steering wheel. You can play it with, well, with a keyboard with my PC. But
Get ready to turn left.
it's not the same experience without a steering wheel.
Turn left.
Because you can't control the amount of turn you have with a keyboard. You have to keep going like this all the time, trying to correct the steering. Yeah, I quite agree. I would love to be able to afford a shifter at some stage, or maybe try it. But that means I would have to buy new pedals as well. Because I only have an accelerator and a brake pedal. But as I say, it's all It all depends what you want and what you can afford at the time. Because I mean, you can go crazy, I suppose, and buy the best shifter, the best wheel, pedals. Yep, that's all I have. Self-gear. No clutch. Just when you set your pedals up and everything else, just select automatic or simple automatic. If I can find a safe spot to stop, I'll show you what I've got set, how it's, and because the gentleman I normally stream with, Gustav, he has 3 pedals and a shifter, and he seems to use a lot more fuel than I do, if you like. Solely because I can just hit cruise control with mine and let it go. But because he has a shifter on and the pedals, the minute he hits a hill, I would, yes, I certainly would. Self-care.
Get ready to turn left.
But at the time when I bought this wheel, I couldn't
Turn left.
I couldn't afford to go anything else, bar for the 2 pedals. I mean, I think the shifter they looked at for this one was about £119, maybe a bit more. And the 3 pedals are about 200 and something.
Keep left.
Is that with 3 pedals?
Keep left.
Because most times they only supply 2 pedals. If you want the 3 pedals, you have to pay extra.
Keep left.
Oh, that's cheap, mate. Yeah, mate, not long. Just get your steering wheel set up ready.
Recomputing. Go straight on.
You can see my hand shaking. Okay, let's have a look. I'm just going to hit escape for you. Alright, options. Okay, the first thing you do is you go to controls. And this here says keyboard, Thrustmaster, T300 RS racing wheel. Controller type is wheel. My transmission I put set to real automatic. I then get an adaptive automatic transmission which I put to normal power mode. This is my steering sensitivity, which is this one. And this here is all my force feedback on my steering wheel. It makes it judder when I get a bit tight, so it's a bit tighter. That's the controls. Then you get the keyboard. And this side here is everything I've set up on my steering wheel, if you like. Which you should be able to do exactly the same with your G29. And then into gameplay, which is, I always show the truck limit, route advisor speed limit, automatic parking dialog, which just comes up saying where do you want to park it. My map is always set to north. Navigation is always best navigation mode. Random road events, I've turned that down because you'll just end up with so many. Get close to your destination or somewhere else and it will just come up and go, you need to make a detour. And I don't show cutscenes anyway. And all this is for trailers. Once you've started and you've got enough money to buy your trailer. Advanced trailer couplings is where you've got to be dead right. And as you can see, I have automatic retarder turned on, engine retarder. All these are turned on. Realistic fuel consumption, I leave off. And my cruise control grid is set to 1 kilometer or 1 mile per hour. I don't have any tolerances on it. And that's my cabin accessories and everything else. So those are the sort of things you look for. The longest drive I've done, let me open the map, is from when this is before all of these came in, was from down here, I think it was Birmingham, all the way over to Rostock, which is as far as you could go then. And then the next one was down to, where are we? It's down here to Venice, because this part down here wasn't available then. Marseille to France. This one's a long one, which I did. And I mean, the one I'm on now is what? This one started out at 1854 miles. So 1,854 miles this trip. And I'm missing one DLC, which is the last one they brought out. because there's a lot of roads to travel, and if you want to get, say, travel 100% of the map, then you need to go into every service station along your route. As you can see, it's parts yellow and parts grey. Well, the grey road I've not travelled on. And there's quite a few of the roads in the UK. I've not mapped out the UK yet.
Keep right, and then exit right.
It's mine is. I've got it set so as realistic as I can get it. I mean, I can get. It should centre itself if I let go of my steering wheel. And if I hit a bend too much, the more I turn into it, the stiffer my steering wheel gets, so it's harder to turn. So I have a lot of force feedback on my steering wheel. I don't think there's any no, there's no rumble strips on this road. But if the road had rumble strips, my steering wheel would be going like this, juddering. But all the settings are down to how you want your steering wheel to feel, if you like. See, I can feel my steering wheel now. You won't. Vibrating from the road. That's because this is multiplayer Self-Care 79. That's why. If you check up what? Truckers MP, I don't know if that's available on PS4, and another one called Truck Books. So the only thing that's on this game, on this server, are other players. There are no cars. There's just other lorry drivers, other truck drivers, really. Because I mean, you'll find out for yourself when you play the normal game. I get to be a little bit annoyed, if you like. Like, say I'm in this lane now coming out of here. If I was in that lane back that way on my right, I would get a lorry coming hit this side and crash into me, and I would get fined for the damages in the other normal game. And the same thing if a car was to come down on the left outside and he just pulled over and hit me, that would cost me £500 crash damages, when really I've not hit him, he's hit me. The same thing if they run into the back of your trailer or into the side of you. You get the damages. Whereas here on the multiplayer version, there is no cars going to run into the side of you. As you can see, they've got names on. And if I reach over here and go tab, those are the two guys that just passed me. I am Alex and L818. No. No, mate, they're not. There are no new trucks in ETS. They've all been in for a long while. I mean, there's Volvo, Scania, MAN, DAF. I think that's Mercedes, and that's all of them. They just give them a bit of a facelift every so often. And with American Truck Simulator, I think there's just 3 trucks you can choose from, which is Peterbilt, Kenworth, and not so long ago Volvo. So that's all. There's only 3 trucks available in the game, if you like, in American Truck Simulator. No, Caterpillar's not in. That's just, those are skins done by modders on the workshop page. And even the ETS2 have people who have modded the trucks in the game. So all you do is you go to the Steam Workshop for ETS or ATS. I would say a DLC is about £15, maybe less. As I'm in game at the moment, it's a bit hard to see. But if I can, what have I got, 2 hours? Maybe in about half an hour I can try and I will close the game down and go to Steam for you and see if, on the workshop, and you can see all the mods that's on there. And I can also check out how much the DLCs are. They're generally around about £15–20, I think. But I mean, when you first start the game, there's enough to keep you busy for some time, mapping out all the roads and making sure you get up to that 100%. That's what I've done in the past. I would just start with the basic game, complete it till it's 100% done, then buy a DLC, whichever way you want to go. I always get the Italy one.
Keep right, and then exit
And then
right.
if you have a garage in Italy, you can go to your garage in Italy.
Exit
And that,
right.
depending how many hours you spend, that will take you a while to complete that part.
Go straight on.
Get your map back up to 100%. Then buy the next
Keep
DLC, which I think was going east, which is Norway, Scandinavia, and part of Finland. And then there's the last one, which is the one I haven't got, which is the Baltic Sea, which takes you all the way up through Finland, right up to the Russian border as far as St. Petersburg.
Keep left.
But I've started this game from scratch. On multiplayer, so all the mods I normally use are turned off. That's weird, there's no lights on my man truck, and I had loads of them. I put them on, I know I did. So where have they gone then? Stop engine, fill up. Is that how much that's going to cost me? So £787. And the other thing self-care about this multiplayer version is you've got the CB radio. So if there's any drivers in a certain area, you can talk to them. No, it's mine, mate. I have... At the moment I've got 5-man trucks based in Genopeng, I think it is in Sweden. And all my other trucks are Scanias. If I pull over here, I don't know if I can do this, it might let me show you. Ooh, baby. The hazard light, so I hit escape. Okay, I've stopped. And I go to truck manager, if you like. These are all my other trucks here. These are all my Scanias, so if I go to truck dealers, let's say I want to go to Scania, and I say click on that one there. I'm not going, I'm just going to say buy online. If I go up here, the stock offers are my fleet configurations. These are my Scanias. I don't know why there's no man in there. Those are the Scanias I've got most of. Seems weird there's no man in there, but that's what that is. What if I go to mans then? Go down here. Buy online. And that's the man I'm driving now, is this one. But it will get updated because I had lights on there at one time and I don't know where they've gone. And I don't know why. That's annoying me. So those are the trucks I have. And I will probably buy another garage with some Volvos in, maybe 5 Volvos. And then maybe a garage full of Mercedes and a garage full of DAFs, just so I've got them all. And the advantage of having a truck of each different type is that if I want to, I can transfer myself, say, from a MAN into a Volvo, or into a Leyland DAF or a Mercedes. You can see there's a garage that's grey there. If I went in there and unlocked that one, would all those garages count towards your 100% map percentage? Yes, it does. The very first time I done this, completed through, I had about a fleet of 50 trucks, MAN trucks. All kitted out to the highest spec you could get them to. I've had, what, Mercedes, MANs, Volvos, Scanias, 4? I've had at least 4 times I've restarted this game from scratch. And I've had a fleet of 50 Volvos, 50 Scanias, 50 Mercedes. And I always had the MAN truck first. But they just seem not to give it so much of a facelift as they do with Volvo and Scania. And if you see all the If you see all the little blue dots on my map, those are other truckers. I mean, on a weekend, this server could have 4,000 people on it.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
When I logged onto this server this morning, it was 2,900, I think, on it.
It was a nice ride.
And the good thing is, you don't get damages inside these places. Let's park it safe, shall we? It should be over there against that wall, I hope. Yeah. Come on, baby. In you go. Thank you so much, Lee. Decoupling, let's see. Okay, total miles was 1,193. Consumed 614 litres of fuel. And I've done 150 contracts completed with World of Trucks. So I'm going to that is continue. And then we're just going to continue on, because I want to go to this repair centre and just check my customization, why my truck does not seem to have its light bar on and everything else I might put on. Left a no collision zone. And there's a truck dealership up there. I'm not sure whose that is, but we're going to have a look in a minute. I've probably been, no I haven't been in there. Okay. We'll do in a minute. The purple sign for the truck, that's a truck dealership. Okay, this is where we go to repair. So we repair our truck. Because we're professional lorry drivers. We're professionals. We always have to maintain our truck to the highest standard. Right, interior. Let's go back to my exclusive UK site. Thank you. What's going on here? Beacon. Back on, can we please? That's you. I had these on once already. I'm sure I put mans on here. Perhaps they don't work in this one. Seem to be missing some lids. Okay, thank you. I'll put all these on once. Seems as though the part of the front is not filled, is not come in properly. I don't know. Okay, let's confirm that. Why do I only get an air freshener? Where's my thingy-majiggy? Not happy with that. That'll do. Confirm that all. Okay, and that's how you configure your truck to what you want it to look like. You go in there. Okay, let's go to F2 and see what she looks like from the outside, shall we? There we go. Number one. Okay guys, I'm going to end this stream here. Have you got any more? Do you want to see anything else, self-care, before I finish? I will be back on streaming again tomorrow about 10 o'clock in the morning till I've done my 2 hours or just over 2 hours. So if you want any information you would like, just let me know and I'll be only too pleased to try and answer your questions. If you haven't already, could you please hit the follow button? Very much appreciated. And I will try and catch you all tomorrow. So thank you Selfcare79 for dropping in and having a chat, and Leon, hope to talk to you later. So cheers guys, catch you all later.